Hello everyone, and today we've got a new god to smite, Chang'e. Now, I know it kind of seems like when we first saw Xbalanque's name, it was either going to be Chang'e, well this one was like Chang'e, or is it Change? Or whatever was going on there. I know Xbalanque. How many people looked at Xbalanque's name and went, yeah, that's going to sound like that? I, for one, was one of the few people that looked at it and went, what? It sounds like what? So, we're just going to go on with that one. So let me get this bit out of there. So, Chang'e will put you off slightly when you first hear it. You're going to think, what? What's going on? Okay. Well, what it is the voice isn't Chang'e itself. The voice is Chang'e's rabbit, which we're going through in a passive. But you can kind of see on the minimap, I've got a little rabbit following on behind me. So that's quite interesting. Who's going solo laner? Ah, Neef was going solo laner. So I'll go right, go left then. So I'll just check. Right. Okay. So let's go on to the passive. The passive we got is Jade Rabbit. Now this little fella here is basically Dota 2 courier. That's pretty much how he kind of works out there. So you just want to kind of think of it that way. So as soon as you go into the shop and here, buy an item, buy one item. It doesn't matter what levels you do. So if you buy like a tier 3 or a tier 2 item, he won't go and just get the tier 1. So he'll actually go to the shop, run all the way to the shop, pick up your item, bring it back to you, and you get it that way. So lane sustain's really strong with Chang'e. Now, also with a second passive here, every time she uses a dance, which will be her 1 and her 3, okay, you'll get like a movement speed with like, think of it as Isis's 1. Yeah, I'd like that actually, even though I pump out some more heals. I kind of think of Chang'e as hell, but that'll come to you. You'll understand that in a minute. So yeah, every time she dances, so every time I kind of do like this, I get like a bit of a movement speed, like it's 25% movement speed, and then you also get no backpedal penalty. So you can move back faster, pretty much for all 3 skills. Okay, so your 1, 2, and 3 pretty much do that. So your first ability, which is Crescent Moon Dance, where you can kind of see here, it's like a crescent moon pushes out. Just want to be careful there, Shub. Yeah, Crescent Moon just goes out there, and it's just like a cone effect. Goes out, cuts through. Think of it like a scythe. Your undead scythe. Now, obviously, Faerie managed to get that off, and then I'll back out of there. Okay, so basically, it just hits everybody in its path. Her and her allies also gain a physical protection buff, which is in the patch notes. Let's just double check it's here. So yeah, you also gain a physical protection buff whilst that's going on. So that's quite strong, especially up against like ADs. Because if you chuck that out, just heal back up again. That's nice. So we're just going to keep pressuring. So like I say, lane sustain on Chang'e is really good. The passive wise, I'd say I tried using it for potions, see how many potions I could get away with. It would literally only give you 1 potion. So from time to time, that's alright. You can basically just keep your so oh, just missed. It's on a low cooldown, the one, so it's good to know. Ah, it's on cooldown. I'll take that anyway. Ooh, so much damage. Okay, so let's get on to the second one. The Moonlight Waltz. I like dancing in the moonlight. Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much. Basically, what this ability is a free Aegis. Okay? Every time I do this, I've got no movement penalty. I can move back 25% faster. No backwards movement penalty, shall I say. And if I take any damage during that time, let's just buy my boots. I'm invulnerable to damage during that. And if I take damage as well, if you look at it, you get mana restored per tick of damage. So think of it, I haven't used it up against a cripple yet. I'd like to see up against maybe a Poseidon, see if it kind of works that way. But if it gets into a Poseidon whirlpool, every time he whirlpools you, just hit your 2, and you'll regen more mana back than you're actually... Oh, that works out. Nice. Just get back out that way. So good damage there coming out from that. So let's just buy my boots quickly while I'm here. So I'm going to go for penetration because I might pick up Chronos Pendant later on. Could do with actually. So my little rabbits run off, going off down that way. Bye, little buddy. Which is always good fun to have. So, yeah, it basically, it's just a free ages, the two. It's crazy what she's got. Let's just get this tower going on. So let's get on to the third ability while we're here. See, I can push back out, take immune. I also got a little bit out. So I can see in the jungle. We've got Kali. We've also got Arachne. I can't even heal. Damn, I was silenced. Silent. You do have one thing. You don't have any evasion. So I could do with picking up some wards now. Could have been good to pick up an early ward actually with the rabbit. Like I say early on, it's giving you like a full use out of your passive. Go ahead, just keep using it for like right at the start. I get a little bit of gold. Bang! I've got one potion slot free or consumable slot free. Head out, get a ward, especially when there's a jungler on the team. That could have been worked out quite easily if I just put like gradually put out a couple of wards. I had 400 gold over my boots. So it's always just kind of good to see. I could now priority wise you could go for your heal or your one first. It depends what you want. You can either be aggressive and do the damage, or you can just have that pure lane sustain because the heal gets quite mad after a while. So let's just get onto the hill. Moonflower Dance. Is he going to take that? Is he going to give it to me? Yeah. I don't mind if I do. Moonflower Dance scatters flowers around us. So we're just going to see that. So we've got the flowers scattering around us. Good to healing creeps. Doesn't do any damage. It is just a heal. Okay, so it heals the allies around you plus a 30% of your mana contribution. Okay, so I do want to pick up a Doom Orb anyway. It'd be quite nice to actually get. Take that out. Another again there. Oh ho ho! Loads of damage. Loads of damage. Is she gonna get it? Coming in time. Not enough. Dot die. You die. You was dotted. It was fun. That's the only thing with like Arachne. You get them dots. She gets 3 hits on you, and you take full damage from that dot. It gets quite mad sometimes. Let's keep that heal going. So how are we doing on money? I could spend it out. Other than that. Okay, so the ultimate ability, which you see me kind of throw out here from time to time, Waxing Moon. Now when I hear the name Waxing Moon, I'm sitting there going, Karate Kid, Mr. Miyagi, wax on, wax off. Come on, wax on, wax off. So, ooh, loads of damage. That kind of, you know what? I've got 2 wards and I've not used them, so I think I'm going to go get the wards now. Go put them out. Good damage though. I'm up to like level 4. And then I just do that, and I'm back out again. Do again. Ah! If only I had my other ability or a bit more like cooldown reduction, would have probably helped a bit more. So let's go item wise. Item wise. Let's go for a cooldown reduction. Now you could go for like the standard boots. Boots of focus could help, depending on how you want to build your. I'll go back to the item in a second. Could be how you want to build yourself. You could either go for the cooldown reduction if you want to get like a penetration item later, or if you want to get a cooldown reduction item later, you can go for the penetration boots early. So obviously earlier on you're going to get the damage out, which most of the time is what you're generally going to want. I'm going to pick up Chronos Pendant because it's definitely going to be beneficial, getting out more abilities here and there. So I definitely want that. And then, yeah, that's just kind of way. Now for mid lane, the lane sustain's unreal. So obviously you pretty much never need to leave mid lane. Ooh, you dead. You're not going to do too much there, are we? Okay, so let's just get these out from under the tower because I'm not going to get any gold every time they hit. So I managed to just get that gold there just before that happened. So we've got one ward. I'm going to go put a ward out up here. Am I going to get spotted? No, I'm not going to get spotted. Now, I really wish you could kill that rabbit. That would be a good change if you could intercept the rabbit.
Your left tower.
Do you think I've not seen you? Really?
You're mine.
I don't mind. Counter. Countered like hell. And finish that one off. See? Ultimate. Lovely. Okay, so let's get back to the Waxing Moon. Waxing Moon's really quite strong for what it is. Now, you do have to kind of understand that Chang'e only has 2 damaging skills. Her one and her ultimate. Okay. Also, no escape. So you kind of got to understand that as well. And also the fact that you're going to get caught out from time to time. You are going to die just because you can't get out. Even though that free ages is there, without a leap, every now and again, you're definitely going to notice it. And I'll just heal them back up, just waste that bit on you. Get served, eh? Get served. Okay, so Waxing Moon. Waxing Moon dances is captivating and deals damage, so much damage, and then plus 100%, 100% of your magical power, which is really nice. Deals that, and also stuns the people in front of her for 1 second. For each sequential, there we go, sequential god that's hit with it. So basically, if you hit one and then hit another and then another after that, they're healed for longer than the 1 second longer. Okay, so if you manage to get 3, they should really get like a 3-second stun at the end. Now that works out really nice, but that's also for like proper team fights. So it gives her a bit more of like a really strong team fight potential. So she's got a long laning phase, and then she's also a long support, a team game support character. So she's pretty much strong in all matchups that I can kind of see. Now I do suspect a slight nerf possibly to come out, just purely because of that. Like she's with her passive, she's strong at the beginning. Just because she never has to leave the lane. The only time she leaves the lane. Oh, I'm going to die. See, we kind of went in for that kill. Oh, Ra comes out. You have been slain. So yeah, no, it's definitely fun. Definitely like as I can see at the minute, definitely a really nice character to kind of use at the moment. Now, I still say strong, slightly on the strong side, so we won't obviously see Chang'e in the tournaments for a little while. We will see Kronos now, because obviously it's been that next patch since Kronos has been out, so Kronos will be back. That'll be nice to see. I'd like to see him in the tournament play. Just kind of, I'm a bit unsure at the minute. What I might pick up now, could I get Sprint? No, we got the new shard in, haven't we? Yeah, let's get the new shard. I'll get the new shard. So the new shard was fixed. It's not based percentage now anymore, and the stacks go up to 29. But it does like a set amount of heals. So we can also see that the fact that you get 12 health and 7 mana per charge after 29 charges. Now I've not got a calculator next to me, so I'm not even going to try and do that math. Sorry guys. You're just going to have to put up with that one. Oh, I missed that. I was trying to hopefully get the interception. Didn't quite work. Ultimate's coming up in a few seconds. Manages to get that off, get the heal, get that one. Oh, look at that! Get back out, use that to get away. And they drop down just inside my range. Did I get the double kill? Did I get the double kill? Come on. No, I didn't get the double kill. I don't care. Just come at me, girl. Come at me, girl. Oh, I couldn't get the invulnerable out. I forgot about the throw. Ah, it doesn't matter too much. It's all fun. All fun in the game. All fun in the hood. Double kill. So at least this game, I feel. Well, we're gonna count. This game's gonna be quite long actually, because look at where we're at. We're about 12 minutes. No tower's gone down yet. I don't even think we did that much. I don't even think we was concentrating that hard on the tower. So let's just pick. I could get that one out. I think I'll wait and then get. Did I even use that? I didn't even get it off, actually. It didn't even go off. That's a shame. Even though I had like 9 stacks. So I'm going to try and push up that left lane now. Finish off this Chronos pendant. Just get that cooldown reduction. I really want that cooldown reduction. Now, possibly. Right, let's have a look at cooldown reduction on this. So that's 25%. The max stats on the cooldown is 35. So if you've got cooldown reduction on that, and then also the cooldown boots. I reckon you could probably get that down to... Well, it's a 4-second cooldown. That's a pretty low nuke. And then also you could get your heal down a bit more. Invulnerable, yeah. That's 8 seconds. That's 8 seconds. Oh my god, these cooldowns are so low. That's unreal. Let's drop this ward out. Just want to know where they're coming from.
An ally has been slain.
It's pretty hard to actually push up against the Faerie and Chang'e. Because look, you've got so much clear. Really. I'll disappear. I don't mind that, man.
She's just stunning. A beautiful flash.
Oh, I can't go nowhere.
You have been slain. An ally has been slain.
At least I can finish off that Chronos Pendant now. I think, even though she's got a free Aegis in her abilities, everybody's going to want to have an Aegis as well. Okay. Well, you're still going to want to use Aegis up against those gods you'd normally use Aegis up against. Like Freya, for instance, okay? If it was up against, like, the Kraken, that's just such a... really? Shielded recall? It's such a troll item. So yeah, I'm probably going to pick up another Aegis as well.
Retreat.
If you're up against someone... I was trying to say it a minute ago. If you're up against someone like Poseidon with a Kraken, that's an instant burst. So you wouldn't then need your like an active for that, because this would work out. Look, a 16-second on each bloody thing. Fair enough, if you were using it quite early on against his whirlpools, you could probably pick up an Aegis as well. But... I don't even know why I'm healing there. So yeah, so it's just like long duration kind of ultimates really, or damage that you'd pick up an Aegis for. So I'm just gonna put that a little bit more. Keep that heal going. It's just pointless, to be honest. I'm throwing out all these heals and it's like, yeah, okay. I don't really need it. Let me go drop this ward over here. Obviously we want to know when that goes down. And then we see a Freya. Freya, baby. How you doing? So yeah, purely just because I'm up against a Freya, I'm going to pick up an Aegis Amulet. Just because that's annoying. The amount of times that I'm just like, please, come on, come on.
Retreat middle lane. Be careful left.
Kill them back up, just to be annoying. Carly's in the jungle. Shh, go away. I thought I got him with the heal. Obviously I didn't. Look at that. You can't even chase me down. Come on, girl. Ooh.
A beautiful dance.
Be careful left.
Oh man, look how many people it took to take me down though. Come on. That was mad. Oh, Jesus. There were so many people. I'm going to get an Aegis though. Now, yeah, definitely.
An ally has been slain.
Aegis. We'll finish this off. How many stacks am I at? I've lost obviously all the stacks now. I don't even think I've used it again. It's either that or the cooldowns. That's why it looks like it's got 25-second cooldown. Are you for real? Basically, whenever you get attacked, you can pop that. That's a bit low for my liking, possibly. Let's just finish it up. If I sell one of these, I can finish that. Just because that's pretty strong. Well, they might have evened it out now. It'd be definitely interesting to actually see. I did manage to stop the Carly, obviously, in my ultimate, and I'm falling so far behind in levels. Oh my god. I've died 6 times, though.
Defend middle lane.
See, I'm going to get like 75 gold, and then I'm going to send my rabbit back and go, haha, have some fun, go back. Alright, so here we go. Get my ward.
Oh, yes, sure thing, ma'am.
Bye, buddy. Oh, it leaves a little... Oh, Chang'e. How you doing, Chang'e?
Your team has destroyed a left enemy tower.
Lord,
I'm going after Chang'e, man.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Really? Oh my god. No. Let's just stay a bit longer.
An ally has been slain.
We're not doing too well, are we, really?
Your left tower is under attack.
That Faerie ultimate's pretty sore. Not too much. Just...
Your left tower has been destroyed.
We can still pull it back. Let's go. So I'm still only at 2 items. It's pretty bad. Look how high up level they are. No wonder they hurt and don't die. Jesus. Even the other Chang'e is building the same as me.
Tower has been destroyed.
Low cooldown reduction. Right. They can go left. I'm going to go push up right. It's good to get some solo lane XP when you can, especially when you're behind. If you're behind in levels, always try and go the lane that's got nobody on it.
Your right tower is under attack.
Just keep pushing. Fair enough, I'm duo laning, but yeah. We fed up that Arachne quite a bit.
Be careful, right. Be careful, right.
Yeah, it's all good, it's all good. Yeah, I've not really got the lane push potential that I used. I'm going, I'm leaving. I just saw that from that ward. That was not good. I don't think we should go for an invade, to be honest. We are way behind. Why would you go in? Just simple as that. Why would you go in? That's bad as far as I can kind of wonder myself. Let's pick up this buff. So we got some more engagement mid. Now, I think I'll be fine. I didn't even put it off. Now, if you're behind in levels, you kind of want to play it safe. Fair enough. In the side, I'm like a proper like pot kettle black kind of person there. Like in the side lane, I was just like, I don't care. Let's just go for it. I really want to go. Oh really? Just that silence. Couldn't get out.
You have been slain.
Let's just go. I know it's weird, but let's rush a little Rodder to Hootie. I know we're behind, obviously that's going to like hurt the damage wise. That shield recall's so annoying. And a deicide! We so awful. We so awful. We so awful.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I think, do I lose these stacks as well on death? I do think I lose them on death.
Your middle tower has
Everybody
been
left.
destroyed.
Everybody left.
Thanks.
I am going to do some more matches of Chang'e as well. I want to see if I want to get mid lane with her at some point as well. So I hope you guys have actually enjoyed this little first glimpse. I'll do a couple more videos during the week of Chang'e just to kind of we get that full potential of her out. Let's have a look at the damage done. Did quite a bit of player damage there. Definitely more than the AD and way more than that thing. Carly kill still all the way through. Yeah, 12. So even player damage wise, I wasn't far behind this lot. We was just getting caught out horrendously, and the fact that I was still only level 13 was pretty bad. Creep damage, they did a lot more creep damage than us. Other than that, okay. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Like, rate, subscribe, whichever you want to do. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. There's always more content coming out. We've got the shoutcasting coming up. Thinking about a new show idea as well. I'll get back with you guys on that one, just as I kind of iron out the details for it. Yeah, let's just kind of get going with it. Definitely more fun. So I'll see you guys next time. Have fun, and I've Risty seeing you next time. I don't know why I said that.